As a rule of thumb, I like to use open-ended activities because those are the ones that really foster creativity. Not an activity or a question in which I have a final product in mind, but something in which I can be surprised.
I always try to force them to make some predictions, make some analyzing, because informatics is a very useful subject for creative thinking. For example, when they use some application, for example for graphics or websites, developing the websites and so on, so they have to use their cognitive skills for creating a lot of files, for example, I can say.
I do think that encouraging or developing creative learning skills in subject learning is really important, and teachers need to build in time for that.
I'd agree. I think it's important to give them some kind of stems initially as well, to know how to talk in this kind of way. It may be they've never ever had the opportunity wherever to think in these sorts of ways about, say, something in history before. They may never have approached that in their lives, be it outside or inside school. So it's good then to almost open up those kind of ways of thinking in their minds, and to enable them to do that, just give them those initial sentence stems, and then gradually take those away and make them think more and more about how they could go further in their thinking, how creative they could be, and just give them the opportunity to run with something as well, rather than shutting them off too quickly.
Problem solving is probably one of the most important skills that we can teach our learners in any subject or in any set of skills. If we look at the 21st century skills that have been given so much publicity later, if we look at what the workforce requires of schools, what we see is that we need to be creative to solve problems that we already have, to solve problems we will have, and to solve problems that we can't even imagine. So the only way to solve them will be to develop creative thinking skills.